thank you both for taking time out. Obviously, we're here to talk about Passenger.
Yeah.
I guess that my first question to you both is, you're both kind of more known for working in either like sci-fi or action. What was it about, these characters and this script that made you guys, take the chance on horror?
The honesty of the story. I think I kind of, when I read the script, I obviously knew it was a horror, but it didn't see that first. I saw the relationship between the characters and like Maddie and like who she is and what she kind of wants out of life, and that contrast with what Tyler wants, and them kind of thinking they found this common ground and kind of realizing it's not necessarily what they thought it was. And that kind of story was maybe what drew me in before.
Yeah.
And then obviously the horror of it all was so exciting, and like the idea of doing horrors for me was always exciting because the stakes are high in every scene. It's life or death, and you don't really get that in a lot of other things. Maybe in your action stuff more so. But
I've done a couple, explosion save the world situations.
But I mean,
this is like every scene you're
exactly,
fighting for your life.
That's
every
what,
scene.
There's a kind of it's a special thing.
Yeah.
For
absolutely.
an actor, I think, to
yeah, man.
just need to survive.
Your cortisol levels don't really thank you. But price we pay.
Yeah.
And the trailer alone for this film is pretty terrifying. It's got like a really effective jump scare just in the trailer. How bad is this going to get for the audience?
Awful. It's going to get really bad. I mean, you're going to...
You think you know what you're getting yourself into when you watch that trailer, but it's worse.
Yeah.
It's like the
it's bad. In
the best way, that's what you want from it. I don't mean bad in a bad way. I mean bad in like you want it to be scary. Otherwise, what are we doing going to watch a horror film?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. It's good. It's a real experience to watch. I got the chance to watch like an early screening, and I just watched it with like my mum and my brother and his girl, and my brother came to set with me to see the experience, and he knew how hard we worked, and I finally got the screening to this movie, and he comes inside the room, and like I put the film on, and he just falls asleep in like the first minute, and I'm like, bruv, like, you know how hard I worked on this, and you're sleeping. Anyway, he wakes up after like 10 minutes and watches the film, and then the film ends, and he's like, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I was so scared that I pretended to be asleep for the first 10 minutes. It was freaking me out so much that I didn't want anyone, he had to dial in. So I was like, we got him.
That's what we want.
We got him. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, you guys, this was a lot of night shoots. You filmed in the woods. I think you filmed in the woods close to where the Green River Killer, stomping ground was. It all sounds just on the page. It sounds really eerie and terrifying. How did the location, help you guys, access the fear for your characters?
I said, I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it was just coincidence. I can't tell. But it was amazing because I think with the special thing about Washington, and this is because the story is really us driving across country, but Washington has all these amazing terrains, and that's kind of why they chose that. And we were in a forest, we were in the middle of the road, we were in a desert kind of thing, we're on a beach. Like we could have still had the Brooklyn location was also
Seattle.
In Seattle.
Yeah.
And like it was just an amazing thing that we could be in one state in America and have all these things.
And Washington, and the Washington state within itself has this kind of, it's beautiful, but there's this eerie spiritual, it's where Bigfoot's from. There's a lot of like fairies in the forests, serial killers too. There's a few of those knocking about. So, a lot of the time there was not a lot of acting required in terms of the fear that was instilled in us from the environment that we were within.
And filming at night is always kind of frightening.
Makes it fun.
I guess, my final question to you, why should people, every film deserves to be seen in the cinema, but why should people go out and see Passenger in the cinema?
Listen, we shot everything at night. Watching it not in that like dark room, do you know what I mean? It just adds to the effect. I think it's just like
you watch it at home. The sun's gonna be coming in. It's gonna be glaring off your TV.
Some sort of reflective light from outside.
Your phone's gonna ring.
There's ambulances wailing in the background. No, you got to really immerse yourself, and it's not a very long movie. And I think that's kind of like a special thing about it.
You're in and you're out, and it truly is the best way to watch it with a group of people in a dark room.
Yeah,
it really is.
Sharing like the same reactions with everyone.
It elevates the experience like nothing else, man. And also, if you get too scared, at least you're surrounded by other people.
Exactly. Well, I look forward to going and being terrified alongside a group of strangers. Best of luck with the release, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. See ya.